Hi, first grade. So we are on the last chapter summary of Ramona. There's 2 chapters that we're talking about in this chapter summary, and that would be chapters 8 and 9. We came to the end of the book. Congratulations, you guys. So we have the first question asking us, if you were to give a title to this section of the book, what would it be? So remember that chapter 8 is titled Ramona's Book Report because it's talking all about her presenting her book report at school. And then chapter 9 is called Rainy Sunday because it was a rainy day and the Quimbys were not having a very good day. They were all kind of in a cranky, bad mood. But then they decide to go out to dinner, and something really special happens when they go to dinner. So if you want to find a chapter title or a section title for these 2 chapters that are about kind of those 2 main things, you will put that here, please. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys decide on that one, and then we're going to do together what happens in these chapters for number 2. So it's the summary. Remember, summary is not all the details. It's just the overall things, the main points in these 2 chapters. Let's do them like bullet points to just make it a little bit easier for all of us. I think we should definitely go in order, meaning that we should go in order of how it happened. So we're not going to be talking about the dinner when really the book report happened first. So the first point that we're going to write is that Ramona, she gives a book report at school. She presents it like a cat food commercial. She does forget her lines, but that's okay because she ends up just making it pretty silly and funny, which I think is a very good characteristic about Ramona, is that she is a funny girl. So let's write something about that. Okay, so after she presents the book report and she makes it all silly, that is the main point probably in chapter 8. Then we're going to hop into chapter 9. That chapter was a lot longer. So that one is talking about how the Quimbys are really grumpy on the rainy day, and Mr. Quimby decided, hey, let's go out and have dinner together. Let's make it a special occasion so that we all can change our mood. And this was a very big thing for them to do because they hadn't been going out to dinner, since going out to dinner is a lot more expensive than cooking at home, and they haven't really had the money to pay for food outside of going to the grocery store and cooking at home. So this was a really special thing for the girls and the parents to experience. So they go out to dinner, and then something amazing happens. This random stranger decided that he would pay for their meal. That is so kind. So he pays for their meal, and it says it's because they are a nice family. So let's write about that. Okay, here would be a perfect spot to pause and catch up with all these little notes, bullet points that we wrote about both chapters 8 and 9. Okay, number 3 says, what is your favorite part of this section of the book? Remember, we're talking about the section of chapters 8 and 9. It's not talking about the whole book, just these 2 chapters. So write your favorite part. I will start the sentence for you. Okay. Now, for number 4, it says, what new words did you learn in these chapters? We can go back to the Dictionary Detective page and choose 3 words that you learned, or you can find your own 3 words that you learned from chapters 8 and 9. Lastly, draw a picture of something you think represents these chapters. Maybe you want to draw a picture of Ramona wearing her cat mask. Maybe you want to draw a picture of them eating burgers, or the stranger who paid for their food. Any of those things work great. I think I am going to draw the cat mask. Okay, that's all for our chapter summary of chapters 8 and 9.